Live from Factory Underground Radio. It's Strictly Adapted with Kayode and Kate. You're on.
Welcome to the show. I am your boy, Kayode. Welcome to Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio. I am joined by none other than Kate. Kate, welcome to the show. What's up?
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, excuse me. That was terrible. Hello. Welcome all.
Yes, y'all. Welcome to the show. That was a little Lisa and Cult Jam featuring Full Force. I wonder if I could take you home.
You know,
another classic.
The note she's hitting in that song is serious.
That's a serious note.
Take you home. It was always that preppy brand. It was like golf shirt preppy. It wasn't like.
And then us black folks started to wear it, and then it got cool. That's literally
Is that what happened?
That's what rappers and black people started to wear Lacosta. Mm-hmm. And then it blew up even more. It got cool. It was one of those brands that you can actually, as a black person, wear and not be looked at like, Tommy Hilfiger, like that sort of thing. We're here for another.
How did we even get here? Oh gosh.
We are here for another reason, guys. Not just because it's our Saturday show, but because it is our 1-year anniversary.
No, that is awful. Sounds like the horn is dying. I cannot with these button panels. Like, I just can't. I can't.
It's our 1-year anniversary here at Factory Underground Radio in terms of doing this radio show. And I got to tell you, it's been great. Mm-hmm. It's been a journey. We've had fun. We're producing great stuff. We're glad you guys are following us and enjoying the show as well. What's been your highlight of this 1 year doing this? This is the most, I don't know, what setup would you call it? Like, is this the most advanced setup you've ever had in terms of doing the show?
Not that this isn't advanced. I think for me, the highlight really is a general highlight. And I think, I've said to you many times that what I love about this is that I finally feel in my heart and in my gut that we have found our niche. We have had many iterations of Scriptly Adapted over the years. We actually started just a little. I feel like this warrants a little backstory for you guys. We started this as a living room podcast 14 years ago.
You realize when you edit this, you're going to have to find some clips of that. Gentlemen, welcome back to another wonderful installment of Scriptly Adapted. This is not your normal Scriptly Adapted. We are on video now. I'm Kayode Howard. I'm one of your hosts, and followed by
Kate Knowles. How are you guys? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, guys. It's 2013, and we're back with new installments, new shows, a new format.
And it's really just gone through different versions. We shot in a professional studio for a few years. I think we did that for about 4 or 5 years. That was a lot of fun. We were on an public local access TV.
Adapted. I'm one of your hosts, Kayode Howard.
And I'm Kate Knowles. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Guys, we are today doing really highly inspirational movie in a way.
Yeah,
really,
say so.
It's getting some steam as being popular. We're doing Room. Yeah. Starring Brie Larson. She's an Oscar-nominated actress now. Mm-hmm. And a little 9-year-old kid named Jacob Tremblay who did his thing in this movie.
Right.
What do you think?
So we would love for you, the movie isn't just about the Joy Newsom story. For those of you who don't know, she was a young kid abducted and was held in captivity for about 7 years.
Something, The Handmaid's Tale is back. Give it up. Yeah. We got to give applause to Handmaid's Tale. That show, listen, man, that show scared the hell out of me when I was watching season 1. But I also thought of myself as a possible commander. I said, yes, I could be a commander.
No, that's weird.
I
wouldn't allow it.
Of Kayode, right? Would that be it?
No, it would be off Howard.
No, it's of
their
it's
the first name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, of Kayode.
Off K.
No, that's off brand. They wouldn't like that.
That would be weird.
I get the wall for that. Also finished White Lotus.
I did.
Now,
I don't get a button panel for that. I feel like that's
I think you get a button panel for that. You get a No?
I think you're just poking stuff. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the right vibe.
Doesn't it say on the button what it is? I
so
don't understand.
How about this one? White Lotus is done.
No, I'm not applauding that. That's sad. The show is season 3, I believe. I think. But it's, people didn't have the greatest reviews about it, but I do have to say, I actually really enjoyed it. It was a slow burn.
Or favorite Blacksploit film, The Last Dragon, starring my man Ty-Mac, who is still doing his thing, representing this film in festivals, and I met him once. It was a financial success also back in 1985 when it came out. Financial success, but mixed reviews in terms of its reception. But it's considered a cult classic. My favorite scene in The Last Dragon would probably be the last fight scene in the warehouse, because the choreography for that fight scene and the music to give you that sense of like Leroy kicks Shonuff through a door and he thinks that's it because Shonuff is on the ground, he's out, that's it. As soon as Leroy turns around to just take a breath, be like, man, this was a hard fight, Shonuff disappears, and now my man is glowing red. He's like, you warmed up yet? And Leroy looks terrified. Like, he looks like he doesn't even know what to do. He can't get the glow because he hasn't found that inner master yet. And Shonuff beats the living crap out of him for the next 2 minutes. And then Leroy gains his confidence, gains his, some would say, swag. Homeboy turns gold and beats the heck out of Shonuff. It was so good.
On to today's segment. Weezer bassist wife Jillian Schreiner was recovering from cancer-related surgery before arrest. First of all, I don't even think I'm focusing on the fact that she was recovering from cancer. I think it's the fact that she was arrested. First of all, I saw Weezer play.
You paid for that
years
concert?
ago. No, it was not a Weezer concert. It was a Blink-182 concert, and Weezer was the opening. But Weezer's great. Don't sleep on Weezer now. Oh yeah. So wait, I'm not there yet. Oh, so the studio decided a guide to the Hollywood speak. So the new Apple TV Plus series, The Studio, is a typical office comedy set in a workplace that on any given day might be visited by Martin Scorsese, Zoe Kravitz, or Zac Efron. Co-created by and starring Seth Rogen as Matt Remick, a newly appointed head of the fictional Continental Movie Studio, the series is a satire about the disruptive state of the film industry, insecure executives, artist egos, and corporate greed, with a whole lot of A-list talent in on the jokes. You have Catherine Hahn, Seth Rogen, you have Catherine O'Hara, Bryan Cranston. It's a great show. First of all, now Bryan Cranston is great in anything
so
he
if
does.
Seth is the studio head, Bryan plays what's bigger than the
I think
owner,
the president. Yeah, the owner. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to give you guys a heads up of the film that is on my radar. What's on Kayode's radar in terms of movies coming out? Sinners. Yes, Sinners. The Ryan Coogler, directed by Ryan Coogler. Some of you may know him from his early works, Fruitvale Station. Mm-hmm. That was the first time I've seen any film he's done. The Black Panther movies, of course, which are masterpieces. Now he is at the helm of an original that he's written and directed, getting great reviews, starring Michael B. Jordan.
Of course.
Haley Steinfeld. Jack O'Connell, just to name a few. And the movie is a rip-roaring fusion. Well, that's one review. The review right now, reviews are crazy. They're actually very good. Not actually but very good. Trying to leave their troubled lives behind, two twin brothers, played by Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, interesting.
Return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. That's a great log line. That's a very good log line. Very simple. Mm-hmm. Couple sentences, gives you a hint, and that's it. Gives you a little taste. So y'all, as we bring you this week's artist highlight of the week, which is of the month.
Why do you keep saying that?
I keep screwing that up. Of the month, which is Rick James. We've also been playing nothing but 70s R&B for you guys because Kate picked it. True. And it was the one genre of the one decade she did not want. So look what happened. Look what
I mean, the music's been good, but I just wanted to hit it with that 90s flair,
Look what you get. Now, Kate, get us into some Rick James to end the show. Y'all, Thank you for joining us on this 1 year down memory lane. Some of our favorite topics, for favorite films, things we like to talk about. Join us next week, y'all. We got a big show next week. Keep it locked in here at Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio. Keep looking at our check out our website, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook at Scriptly Adapted. Yeah.
I do want to just end the show on one final piece of useless cocktail party trivia.
Oh, what is that, Kate?
I know.
This is
new. This is new for me.
This is new. What is
The
that?
zoo announced one of its oldest animals had died from declining health. The tortoise named Othello arrived in the U.S. in 1938.
1938.
But I think this is just different. And what I love about it is that it mixes the music, which we love, a genre which we love, and pop culture. And I think we've really, even though we talk about a few different things during the show, I think we've rounded it out quite nicely.
I think so too.
I think this is my favorite iteration of Scriptly Adapted.